Ooh, get it sexy. I don't even listen to her music.
I always do this wrong.
What's up, everybody out there? First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that tunes in to Truth Podcast. We greatly appreciate you. We do this for you guys anyway. And we hope that we always reach somebody during the show.
Reach one, teach one.
That's right. Okay, so tonight is going to be awesome as always. I am about to go around the room and ask everyone how they're doing. First, I want to say thank you to Shan, our wonderful engineer. Can you show yourself? Girl.
They always talking about how you be batting your eyes. I'm so tired of hearing people say that. She be fluttering her eyes.
Yeah.
Look, I just looked up and seen like she do that. She was slapping them motherfuckers.
They like that better me sticking up my tongue.
Ain't nobody said nothing about that. I guess they just approve of it.
Right. So I'm waiting for our engineer to show her lovely face, her beautiful face. I love that queen. Huge shout out to, and so sad that you are not here. First, my best friend D-Mac, the one who originally started this Truth Podcast thing we got going on. As always, I thank you for bringing me aboard and teaching me the ropes and keeping me with you. I love this. It is definitely a way to let it out, you know what I'm saying, express yourself. And also, you see a lot of things that's going on, also to talk to people and let them know they're not alone and what's going on with them out here in this world. My sister G, she would not be in the house tonight. G, we want you to just rest. Okay. There we go. Hey, Shan. There we go. Very professional. We are so thankful that we're here on the platform of Podcastic with Shan being our engineer. It has been nothing but a great experience. And thank you, Shan. We all got to grow together. That's right. Kong.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to stick your tongue out because I know you're not.
I'm not going to do it.
What's up, Kong? What's been going on in your world for the week, and how's it been?
I said the other day that I need to get my diet better, and I realized like I was on it until I started DoorDash, and like it's their fault. Like if they ordered better food or healthier food,
oh, you gonna blame it? Oh.
I wouldn't have gained the weight I gained in the last month and a half. You know what I'm saying? Nobody orders smoothies or fruit cups or no shit like that. But they all just ordering burgers and fries. So when I eat their food, you know what I'm saying? It's weighing on me. I'm trying to get myself together.
And that's your story and you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. I know where it came from. I done had a lot of Bucharest in the last few weeks, and I never buy that. You know what I'm saying? It's just been hella, what are they called?
Which one, the shawarmas?
Shawarmas.
Yeah.
I done went shawarma crazy. I got a big ass shawarma salad at my crib.
I ate shish kebab today. That's another Mediterranean restaurant on Telegraph. I'm very heavy into Middle Eastern foods.
I like that food.
Yeah.
I like how they cut up their meat. The halal meat, y'all got to get with.
And it's healthy.
It's healthier.
Yeah, and then they always crack up and stuff and give me stuff for free because I speak their language too. I'll just go in marhaba. Ismik Shanisa Shu Ismik. And they be looking at, first they say, I have a few, I'm like, who taught you that? I'm like, your cousin. Your cousin. Yeah.
That's what's up. I don't know anything but the greeting.
So marhaba is hello. Shukran is thank you. Afwan is you're welcome. And they love saying alhamdulillah. Mm-hmm. Alhamdulillah.
I know when to throw that out there.
Yeah.
I know when to use that one.
So they speak that, and also French. So I speak that with them too. Bonjour, bonjour, ça va? And I say, je m'appelle Shanisa, comment t'appelles tu? Yeah, so I get,
I got a lot of African homeboys that speak French. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you around so they can talk to you.
They will.
Because they can't talk to me. Like French toast, French fries.
Well, as always, we try to make sure that we bring a lot of substance to our shows and make sure that we bring what's necessary, what's needed, what needs to be heard. Us coming together, so we all, not just us here, the crew, but even all of us together in the community with so much stuff going on. We need to start just making sure we stay connected and making sure we get more active and stuff in our community. Let's get active. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Kong.
Yes. We starting this off with weight loss journeys. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I'm feeling my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm saying that's when I know I'm getting big. I can feel it. You feel me? I feel
it's weighing on you.
Yes, I feel it. Like my thighs ain't rubbed in like a year.
Ew.
And now I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You know, you can't tighten up and then stop.
Nope.
Right? You got to tighten up and then keep going and keep doing it.
Because you'll make it a lifestyle.
Yeah, because I'm like, I lost 50 pounds. Let's get back to the pizza in moderation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
But I'm an addict. As soon as I start, it's a wrap, But this is a good time to, before we get too into that, it's a good time to bring in a guest because she's so crazy about her fitness. You know what I'm saying?
Be.
So, without further ado, I would like to introduce my friend, homegirl, and confidant, Miss T Styles.
Woo, woo.
T Styles is an accomplished salon owner. She is a mother of college-age young people. She reps the west side of Detroit, unfortunately. I mean, we can't all be perfect.
West side.
All right, okay, enough of that.
Yep.
T Styles holds the title of the Queen of Color, and she is bringing positivity to our community as the founder of such mentor programs as Young Sisters Elite and Young Brothers Elite.
Yes.
We're happy to have her here. I attended their banquet the other day with my children. It was a beautiful thing. So let's make some noise or push the button. Let's make button noise for Miss T Styles. Thank you for being
Queen.
here.
Welcome, Queen.
Thank you guys
Can you tell
for having me.
about your shop?
About my salon?
Yeah, the shop, the location and the name of it.
So I'm Exquisite Styles Braids and Beauty Salon on West 7 Mile in Edinboro.
Okay.
Right near Evergreen, between Evergreen and Southfield area. The big purple building right on the corner next to the Lou's Deli.
Okay.
Yes, so we've had a lot of traffic lately, a lot of accidents right there, but the Lord keep us protected.
That's right.
But it's good publicity.
That's right.
Ain't nobody
I'm like, y'all okay?
I'm gonna have to go in there and let her
You need your ears
out.
clipped?
Go next door and give me a corned beef sandwich.
Yes. But the price done went up.
Oh, girl, I used to work at the one on 6 Mile when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you know the prices done tripled.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. And the sandwiches aren't as big. Remember, you could get a corned beef sandwich and feed a kid out of it? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? My mom and daddy used to go to Fofo's and get those big-ass sandwiches, and I never had one. What they would do was come home and take meat out of the sandwich and make one with normal bread at the house for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you can't share no sandwich.
Right.
You can't share. That's got to be just for you. You might need 2 of them.
So, sister,
Yes.
we are getting active. So
Yes.
tonight we're talking about everything for us to get active in a lot of different areas, right?
Yes.
So we want to get active with you. What are you doing out here? That's right, baby. I hear that you mentor and you speak and everything else.
Yes. So first we're going to start about me getting active. So
Yes.
I'm a runner. I run 5Ks. I'll be doing my first half marathon April the 25th. So yes, I'm excited about that. And as you'll see on the back cover, I've collected a few medals. Well, now I'm up to like 25 medals.
Good job.
Yes, thank you.
Get it, sis.
Oh yeah, gotta stay focused, and that's why I wrote my first book.
Okay.
It's Take a Journey with Me as I talk. Yes,
Look at
there we
you.
go. Yes. So it talks about my self-help book about fitness and journeys and about taking it seriously.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just working out just to look cute and
No.
stand in the mirror and take pictures, but to really tap into who you are and really get to know who
There we
you
go.
are.
Yes.
That's my first
I love
baby.
you.
You know, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with telling us, like, so fitness wasn't always your thing?
No, fitness was always my
It was
thing,
always-
but it was
okay.
more so just for looking cute.
Okay.
It was more like when I had my daughter, you know, being a hairstylist, I'm sorry, but I just was always afraid of being one of them big girls with the big
Okay.
arms. And, you know, they be like, they can do hair real good. No, baby, I can do hair good too. My arms ain't got to be that big. So with having kids young, you know, I always stayed in the gym and stayed active. But, you know, I was partying and drinking and going out. But the older you get, the more you have to be more conscious about your health and your body.
So true.
So I had to have a surgery, a hysterectomy, something I really didn't want to do.
Okay.
But I'm glad I did because I had to listen to my body.
That's right.
And it was really a wake-up call like, okay, it's time to get fit. Like Kong was saying, fit mentally, spiritually, and just, it was always a lifestyle, but now is really me.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the nutrition and the not drinking and not partying, you know, it's like just growth. And like you said, it goes into my mentorship program because it just tapped into another part of me that was always there.
Right.
You know, but
That's
I just
right.
didn't share with other people.
Okay.
So it was like, okay, honey, you about to be 40. These kids need you more than ever.
That's right.
So started the nonprofit and it's just been going ever since. And we're in our 5th year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Are your Are your nights out, your good times, do you still feel like they still good times without having drinks and stuff like that? Because you created a drink. Yes. So you don't do that anymore?
So I do my custom cocktails, but I also do a non-alcoholic. Plus, I do a sangria. Okay. Sangria, I still drink my wine here and there. I ain't gonna lie about that. But you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Some days getting off from the salon late, and as you see in this book, Taking Care of My Mother, my second book, Take a Journey with Me as I Battle with Taking Care of a Parent with Dementia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, listen.
Yeah.
We be needing them wind down days.
Yes, you do.
You know?
This is called, so this one is Take a Journey. What did you say the first one was?
They're all Take a Journey.
They're all Take a Journey.
Yeah, so
right.
it's the Take a Journey series, the 4-book series.
Okay.
Yes. So this one is about taking care of my mother. So yeah,
that's good. You even got to come up with different titles for them. You like Take a Journey, Raising Teens.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Take
that's patent, baby. That's Taking a Journey. We gonna listen. I done patent that, honey. We gonna do a whole listen.
So
how many Take a Journeys y'all want to go on?
So let me ask you. So when you're doing your mentoring with the children, as far as for the fitness, the whole overall, let's be healthy. Do you find that you are reaching? Do you have a lot that's on board, or do you have what's your tactic as far as like getting at the youth as far as being healthy?
So what I do is when I have different people come out once a month to pour into the children. Okay. So like say you guys, which I'm gonna get all y'all information, because you might want to come out and do a podcast meeting just to teach them to tap into different things that they like to do. And what I do is I just had Bianca. She's always on Fox 2, Easy Day Boxing. Shout out to them. She came out and taught them a fitness class about kickboxing. I taught a class on yoga. And the kids are always interested.
You said my girl Bianca?
Yes, Bianca, shout out to me.
We've been in the game together for years.
Okay, yes. So we're in the same space together where my nonprofit is at.
That's right.
Yes, in Redford. So
that's right. Get it, Bianca.
Yes. And honestly, a few of the girls, they'll come and like, listen, Miss T, so I've been on my diet and I've been journaling and I done lost a few pounds.
That's right.
So it is motivational for the kids, and I make sure every year we at least have 2 to 3 fitness meetings.
Good.
Yeah, just to keep tapping into that, just to let them know different things to do.
And they do, because see, a lot of the things that's coming up, you know, they go to the doctor and they're like, oh, your child is diagnosed with this and that. No, it's actually a lot of this bullshit, you know, that they're eating. And it starts. So I tell people, and you can show, that's some of my photos. A lot of people that's on here that do know me, they know I started with JC Jones Boot Camp many years ago. Yes, that's my original trainer. And Roger Dijak will train like a savage. And so I was on the heavy side. I might go up and down. That's me. I teach spin cycling, Zumba, boot camp, kickboxing. Thanks to
cycling, that's when they be standing up, going real fast.
Oh, I make you stand up. Yeah, that's me. I see. I was on my heavy, and then okay then. And you see, like the years go back, I taught at Wayne State for years, and I was part of helping the kinesiology department. And then that's me and my sister and them. We was out there with Roger Dijak, train like a savage. So I got one. I got a carburetor around my neck.
You know it's trust when y'all putting y'all shoes on each other.
Yeah, you know it. That's me right there. We training with a lot of stuff around it. He called it our tokens. But that right there is, I definitely tell people it is cool. Mind over matter first. And you know that's me. Oh, that's when I was working it out. Thank you, John Cortez Jones. I always have to give that man his props, because I didn't know that was something that was part of me. I was not the athletic one in my family. Okay. So I had got really small. So so I'm very serious about that, and I tell people that, you know, saying you start here first. That's when I was winning the awards back to back at Wayne State for an instructor, a fitness teacher, and everything for each year. Because it's just that don't look at the little stuff that I put on right now. You know.
Oh no, listen, I know a body. I know a workout body. Okay, I've been working out for 25 years. So, you know, the down.
And then what we did is, I was one of those ones that went in first and was like, do what? I think John had a really rough time with me starting off, and I'm just like, I'm not like them. Like, I was seeing my siblings, my cousins, and all of them. They be racing down the street doing cartwheel stuff. I'm like, no, I'm gonna break something, and all that. But I was captain of the drill team, but didn't want to join the cheerleading team because they do cartwheels, and I didn't know how to do a cartwheel. And so my weight will always go up and down. As the rest of them, they were very athletic. My siblings, my cousins, all of them, and they still is. I never thought that I would be. Mine was to be just in the medical field or something, take care of people, whatever, and that's to not sweat my hair out. Okay, so I needed something more. I needed some mental discipline and stimulation as well. I wanted to definitely do something and reach a goal that I actually went for and got determined and focused and work on me and be better at me, healthy, like you said, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, mentally and physically. It all ties in together. And when I started, it was definitely trying for me because everything wasn't connected and I wasn't disciplined and focused in each area. So here it is, I'm sitting amongst people and I'm like, I can never run around like them. I'm not going to be able to do those planks like that and do it for 3 minutes or over 3 minutes and stuff, and so what I had to eliminate is first the stuff we speak over ourselves. I had to eliminate the word can't and sorry. And if people say it around me, it's a problem when they're in my classes. I'll say, yes, you can. Get down and plank. I'm going to plank with you and let's talk about it. And they're like, Tad, you know what I'm saying? I say, don't say that word again. And you're not a sorry person. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to let you know that I thought I was unable to do these things and realized that I had to push myself. But John Cortez Jones was the one that helped me unleash that beast and also inspire others. I was still heavy, but I would come every day. I just wasn't eating right. So he like, dang, you coming here getting it in 6 days a week, 2 or 3 classes, things like that. And he was like, but your body, I was trying to say I'm still fat. I said, just say it.
I'm not seeing any change.
He like, and my sister, I had made her go with me. I'm like, I signed up for this boot camp. We're going to learn kickboxing. And she was like, who said I wanted to do that? But my sisters, they know that I'm very adventurous and I'm going to go for something that's nothing bad. I said, well, I already signed you up. I said, so you got to go with me, whatever. But she went in there, became this also Zumba instructor. I'm talking about was banging. Off rip, did her body like this the way he said it, doing 4 weeks and all stuff, whatever. He's looking at me like, I said, what? I said, the meal plan and stuff don't work. He said, just going to laugh me in my face about my stuff. He said, I designed all this, whatever. And I'm standing there, my sister looking at me like, you be eating them subs every day.
Yeah, because he like, you can't keep weight off with what I tell you to eat. It's going to fall
But
off.
listen, I was in there banging on tomorrow. I'm still fat, you know what I'm saying? But I'm around there doing all the stuff he say, do the jumps, flag kick, you know what I'm saying? Everything else, whatever, like a beast. But my body was still, and he like, you just not, So I told myself, let me get serious about me. Let me do this. It took a second. It really did. My sister, I'm talking about, got it, won a competition off rip. Then he entered me into some competition. I'm like, you see my body? You see most of them already like medium and everything else, whatever. And he did. I'm glad he did that because it pushed me. My back was against the wall. I used to wear a plastic suit like all the time. People didn't know how much weight and stuff I was dropping. I was removing. So I had to learn to say certain things, to speak certain things. I was removing. So they looking at me like she probably still fat up on there and stuff. And we had to come out and do a 2-piece. And tomorrow I had lost it. You know what I'm saying? I already removed it. Yeah. But it took for me to be serious about me. But what he said to me one day, he said, Tad, people come in my boot camp. He said the first thing they asked me, is that girl Tad here? They said, because when she in here working out, whatever, like we feeling inspired of things that we thought we wasn't going to be able to do, And he forced me to take classes, like go get certified in all these things. I'm like, to teach all this stuff? And I took off from there. Then here it is, Carol Giz. She goes off and she does all her things, the first Black Miss USA. And then she was over the fitness department in Wayne State and she called like, I need you over here too. And then somebody from LA Fitness called me and I'm like, I didn't apply for LA Fitness. They was like, no, Carol Giz had put your name down and we trust her, whatever. Can you come and teach these classes at LA Fitness? So I was like, fat in LA Fitness, running here. Then I had got a contract with DMC, Sinai Grace. I'm teaching at their gym. And then I'm at Lathrop Village Police Department, start doing it for the senior citizen. I'm just like, so I'm just like, And on top of all that, and thank you, Pastor, Impact Church, Keenan Knox, he blessed me with my own gym. So we have Impact Church, but the rest of on the other side, he said, Tad, I need you to come over here. What you gonna do with over here? So cause I was teaching over there first. And then he like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. The biggest thing was when we started reaching out to the youth. And for them to be on board, so I tell the parents, like, don't just come to the classes, by yourself. Bring your child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't look at it like, oh, I need somebody to watch the kid. No, bring your kid too. You know what I'm saying? Because we're depending on them, we counting on them. And we gotta, put them on a healthier tip. Yeah. If we just sit back, here and pacify them, eat this, eat that, whatever, that's why they come up with all these different health issues. You know what I'm saying? Everything else. Let's not do that to them.
We have to expose them to things before we say, because a parent was like, my kid ain't gonna like that. Like, well, bring them out and let's see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how they respond to the energy and the people.
And they love it.
And the movement. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't move. They're not moving. So I wanted to ask you to, because you've worked out outside the boot camp, and I know you've been a part of a boot camp. Was it in a gym or outside?
It's inside the gym, the Go Locker Room in Redford, right there.
So I wanted to ask, like, do you all prefer to be like outdoors or in an unconventional setting, or do you prefer to be in the gym? Which one do you rather do?
I like running outside for sure, because that's what I like to do, and I like doing it in run groups. But for boot camp, I like to do it inside the gym. Okay. Because I like to use, I like the way, especially Marcel, my trainer, the way he do boot camp is really fun. We do it in a group exercise. Yeah.
Is that one of the gyms that has like the ropes and the kettlebells?
Oh yes, that's mainly what we do is battle ropes, and kettlebells.
Those new version of gyms I can get with, but I prefer to run outside, because running, looking at the back of somebody's head or looking at a TV screen just don't feel.
Yeah,
the treadmill don't really do it for me. Right? Which one do you prefer, Tad? You want to be indoors or outside?
Both. And so that, I guess, is because of how I was trained. I was trained inside and outside. So we were taken to different parks. And we had to go run up all these hills, do stuff up down the hills, in the water, in the mud. We went to Stony Creek Park. Roger Dijak trained like a savage. We used to go out there with with the military. They was all trained with the military, and they had us doing that stuff in the water. You know what I'm saying? You carrying each other, everything goes. You out there planking in the water. They come past kicking sand on you. You out there in the snow and you planking and stuff in the snow. You bear crawling in the snow.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I love it.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I like my fitness and my outdoorsy, but
I do in and out. I would use whatever we got. Even at Wayne State, I was teaching at Wayne State, so we was inside the Moore Harris Recreation Center. But I'm like, it's hot outside. You know what I'm saying? Let's shut the doors. We outside. You know what I'm saying? We doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Around through the area. At church, I used to have them in the east side of the church. My church is east side, and it's funny because I'm like, no, we gonna use these blocks. You know what I'm saying? Around here, they're like, Ted, we in the hood. It's Elmdale and Dickerson, right? Loaded by Harper, right? Okay, so. One day I had, and I love them all. Thank you, Mom, and all y'all over at Impact Church, my church family. And they were very mature in age. He had some 70s, 80s, and they love coming and doing the boot camp and stuff, work out with me. So I'm like, y'all got to run around the blocks about 4 times. Then when y'all come, you know what I'm saying, they had to get down in the lawn and stuff in front of the church, in front of the building and do different things, right? So I'm like, where they at? I'm standing around there because I'm trying to film them as they coming back. So I'm like, I told them to go just around 1 block. What happened? They come with pieces of stick, you know what I'm saying, like cut off 2x4s and rocks and stuff. I'm like, what y'all picking up stuff for? They like, Tab, we in the hood, and the dogs, the stray dogs come there.
Oh yeah, you will see an elder always walking with a stick. You know
but inside or outside, you can get it in, you know what I'm saying, anywhere. We
had a group called, we still have a group, Big Body Workouts. I fell off this year. But for the past 2 years, from
you pick it back up
October to like March, I went real hard working out, using the elements, going outside. The DeQuinder Cut was a place I would meet people at a lot.
I have it there.
The reason it's called Big Body Workouts, and it's on Facebook. You can join that group. You have to be. I was creating a safe space for big people to work out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I personally feel like one of the things, there's a lot of stuff we go without talking about.
Right.
And depending on the size of a person, they just don't want to work out next to a motherfucker who already where they need to be.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I don't want your little ass telling me how to do anything. You feel me? Like, just stay on your treadmill while I'm on my stair climber. Right. I don't need no points from you, right?
Yeah.
But when we go to places like the DeQuinder Cut, we use the elements, the fallen logs, running up and down those hills, stuff like that. But it's just us. So no one in the group, to be in the group, you have to be 200 pounds or bigger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or more.
Yay.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's just us. The important part about that is I've been injured, and of course I'm a giant, so I understand what it is to move around a body that has limitations.
Right.
So what I tell people when we got started is I'm here to lower your blood pressure and get the diabetes up off you.
That's right.
You feel me? Nobody necessarily leaves here with a six-pack. They leave here shedding pounds. They more mobile. It don't hurt to run no more.
That's right.
I done knocked all the dust off your joints. You feel me? And then I can refer you, once you lost your 100 pounds, to the next person that's going to help you trim that all up and take you into a gym. But cardio is my thing because I have so many injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I do a lot of cardio when I am working out. But it's not easy finding these people. It's really got to be something they want to do.
Yeah,
right.
That's first.
Because food addiction is just like everything else,
That's
and when
right.
you got to hit your rock bottom, and everybody's rock bottom is different.
That's right.
Because it's awkward to walk up. Because I was walking up to people. I see a big dude limping, shuffling, wearing slides because he just want to be comfortable because he's so big. And I pull up on him at the gas station like, yo, bro, real discreet. But it's like basically you saying, hey, fat ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you want to get yourself together? I used to be fat just like you. And they always were receptive. They took the number, but I didn't hear from none of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I low-key inbox you, right? And it's just me and you and ain't nobody around, I'm like, what up, though? We do this. You can come out. Da, da, da. They more receptive to that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us be more self-conscious than anybody knows.
Yeah.
And it's good to meet them on that level. I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
And then big people be gassy. You know what I'm saying? This is a real thing. You get them doing stomach workouts, it's going to be some flatulence. You feel me? Because you ain't did a crunching forever. We about to push all that up out of there. So at least it was somebody else who just farted 20 minutes ago because I'm going to work you. You know what I'm saying? We want to get that up out of you. But that's also a reflection of the bad foods we eat.
It is.
That aren't naturally coming up out of us. They're storing and just sitting inside of us. You got to get rid of that.
And you're exactly right. So I tell a lot of people, first when you're saying you mastered the mind over the matter, and you tell yourself that you're serious and you're going to do this, and then you actually go ahead and say, all right, I'm in it. Then it is all about you make your body in the kitchen first. I tell people that you make your body in the kitchen first. A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions of, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, and I tell them stop saying dieting, you know what I'm saying, it's you're eating right, you know what I'm saying, you're eating better now.
Yes.
Yep. So because you think diet, and that tends to like, it's like pressure, you know what I'm saying, it's like, oh my God, I'm on a diet, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's like, no, I'm eating good, I'm eating right.
Because diet is something you can pass or fail. You put yourself automatic on pass or fail. But if I'm just eating better, this is a way of life now.
It is, because you want to make it a lifestyle. Yeah. You do have people, you know what I'm saying, because I still have people that, hey, Tad, I got a wedding party, I just need you to get together real fast. They want to drop weight real fast, whatever and stuff. I can take you there, you know what I'm saying, but my thing is here. You want to make sure that you do this, you know what I'm saying, overall, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, you know, because we dropping like flies for one, okay?
That's real.
You also, you're not just living for yourself, especially if you got children and stuff, you're living for your children and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Stick around for them, you know, and teach them better as well. But like I say, it starts with definitely your foods first. So what you put on the inside reflects on the outside. It does, Kong. So I agree with you about that as far as the eating. People feel like, oh no, you know, so I got to cut out this, cut out that. You just got to be creative with your foods. You know, you do. You have to go in there and pretty much throw everything out your refrigerator that you're in there messing with, you know. But foods first, and then so Kong, we want to talk about the growing of the crops and. Oh
yes, okay. I'm sorry. Before we slide,
we are eating a lot of bull crap out here.
Before we slide, I wanted to ask y'all whether you recommending it or whether you just representing, you promoting them. What's your favorite gyms now, or your trainers, your favorite trainers? I know y'all spoke on them, but let's give them a second. Like, where would you, if somebody said I'm trying to get myself together, where would you send them?
Well, for one, to the Go Locker Room. Shout out to Sale and James. Those are my homies over there. But I, too, personally have become a fitness instructor. Shout out to me. Yay.
Congratulations.
Right.
Yes, I just got my certifications because by me working out for 20 years and hiring trainers, I pretty much know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just about holding yourself accountable. And my trainer is the Maniac. I love you, Sel, but you know you're a Maniac. So a lot of my women who I invited to boot camp, they love it there, but they be like, can you teach me?
Right.
Can you, you just do it so well. You know what I'm saying? So I went on ahead and got my certification, and I train like a few of my friends right now, and I'll be starting a step class in March at the Go Locker Room.
And I am going to come.
That's why I want to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm like, come on, Con, for always putting me in the right place. And
See?
shout out to Con. Let's shout out to Con.
Thank you.
I always give him his props.
You said what?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut her off.
I'm sorry. I always give Con his props because we've been knowing each other for years. I can't even go back how far, but whenever I'm into something new into my life, I'm calling him like, Con, what's up? Because this is Mr. Community. This is Mr. Wholesome.
And he told me you're the same way. That's right. See?
Hey, we buddies. So, but yeah, so.
Oh, okay, here we go. So best friends, I'm going to go off into about the gyms as well, and then I'm going to answer some of these questions. Thank y'all so much. So favorite gyms, or I'm like sis, I want to give props to certain people. Mm-hmm. So if you're not with Tad or any of that until I get back up, thank you, Pastor, for blessing me with a gym. So I will be up and running you guys this summer. Everybody that's on my head on social media. But I always say, we have other people that you go to, that you can get to. There's no excuses. John Cortez Jones was the first gym that I joined that brought all of this out of me. So I'm going to always give him his shout outs first. You know what I'm saying? So that man put me on the path of what I do, and I'm great at it, didn't know what I was. So definitely JC Jones Boot Camp, one. Aaron Scott, dog trainer, my dog.
Aaron.
That's
hey,
right.
Aaron.
Julia, Bianca. I want to make sure Carol Giss is a beast. She made me a beast in spin cycling. Thank you, Carol. Let's see. It's a few more people I want to. Coach Kiwi. Kiwi's a dog out here. So it's quite a few people, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. But definitely, it always come and fuck with your girl Tat. Y'all already know. So they stay on my head about it. Come get with me, and I get y'all together. And now knowing that sis here does the same things, you have a lot of different places to go to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of great places to go to. I can't just say one is just my favorite and just that one, whatever. Come mess with all of us. If you're in the area of this one and you couldn't get to the one you regularly go to, then you know that person's right there, the ones we all talking about, and we all say they're great. Then you go in there and walk in there, and there's no excuse. Go get your damn workout on. You understand what I'm saying? Yep.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, maybe for some people they can lock into a place and they can be like, I've been going to this gym for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But then for some people like myself, being able to move around, and like today I'm gonna be over here with the cycling people. Then Wednesday I'm gonna be over here doing the kettlebells and the ropes.
Tyranza.
It's just
Detroit cycling. Okay.
It's switching it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
right.
making it more exciting, going to new places and seeing different people and different energies. So. All right, that's love,
Petty
man.
Dukes. We got some questions on here. Let's get answer. And it's best friend. Hey, D-Mac, are 30-minute workouts effective? Yes. So some people feel like they have to go in the gym. I'm going in there and I'm going to put in 2 hours, 3 hours. You don't have to. You don't have to. You've seen that they had a system out before, Planet Fitness, and you go around and it hits so many things. I think within 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yes,
a circuit.
Yep. Yeah, so you do a circuit, and it was all in 30 minutes. And yes, they are effective. It's even more effective when you also do your discipline. You know what I'm saying, with your nutrition. So it's not just a workout. You can put your body in a great burn mode in 30 minutes, and still you're able to burn even when you're done working out. If your nutrition is on top. So it's not it's not the workout per se. It is definitely nutrition, and it goes hand in hand. But yes, Mac, it is very effective, but the nutrition has to be on point with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the important part, because when you said 30 minutes, I'm like, at that point, okay, so we're going to stretch. That's not our 30 minutes, but you're going to stretch for about 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. So you're going to stretch, then you're going to do your 30-minute workout, and it's going to be something extensive, something to really get your heart rate up. But then if you get done with that and then smoke a Black and Mild or eat some steak, you know what I'm saying, eat some steak bites wrapped up in a wrap, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways. We got to know how to take in those foods, because you might need some protein when you get done, but it might not be a greasy protein, you know what I'm saying? So they also need to know, explore all the different ways to get protein. I didn't come with those tips, but like peanuts, eggs, chicken breast, beef is, you know what I'm saying, fish, seafood. You can get protein into your system more ways than just eating burgers.
And if they get my book, it's the nutrition chapter of all about that. Different recipes are in the back.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta get on the journey.
And it is writing room in there for you to write down your favorite exercises and your favorite snacks.
Okay.
So just in case, like maybe 6 months from now you fall off track, you can look back like, hey, what was I doing when I was looking good in this picture?
Right.
And then bam, you go back to the book, see what you wrote down, and go back to it.
And then if you fall off from working out, but you've been journaling, and you know how you go back to things,
right?
And you cleaning up your house, and you find your journal, and you end up sitting down reading, and you like, I was doing something,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what distracted me? And it's usually something. Anything that gets you to stop doing something positive is usually something negative.
Oh yeah, we have Gina on here. Hey sis, we love you. Hey fam. She said, hey fam.
Hey.
And then
Miss G, what up though?
D-Mac came back. Okay, so how do you overcome lack of motivation? So I had it, I want to say twice. It was when I first started, the lack of motivation. And it was when I saw that others pretty much believed in me at that moment when I didn't believe in myself in doing that. And it was like the inspiration and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the positive motivation that was around me, because I wasn't giving it to myself first. It's just like, I'm about to do this. I come here and work out and everything else. I had to come do this shit. But it wasn't that I was looking at like, I'm about to change myself, you know, my body and stuff. I wasn't thinking about that I was about to try to transform my body and all this stuff, whatever. It was something to do. And first it was like for my mental, you know what I'm saying, health, right? So that's how I got over it. It was others, especially when my trainer and stuff was telling me, oh yeah, you could be a beast and you'll be doing this. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't even want to sweat my hair out. I just got it done. Like, if you talking about crawling around on the ground and stuff, no.
You got to be comfortable with your new body too. Because the first time I lost a lot of weight, because I got up to almost 500 pounds. I was like 475 in 2020.
Okay.
And I was wearing like an 8X shirt. You know? Okay. And then when I lost the weight, when I started losing it and it started coming off, I just kept going. Like my pants just got smaller and smaller. My drawers was too big. I never thought like, you're going to have to buy new drawers. You know what I'm saying? New socks, new shoes. Everything don't fit right anymore. Yeah. But then I looked at a photo and my head was big as hell. You know what I'm saying? But my whole frame had gotten smaller. I'm like, damn, that's a big ass head on those shoulders. And I started eating again. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for the change and having to love the new you. Yeah. Because the one you was comfortable with is, you know, it didn't moved on. You didn't moved on beyond that. Yeah. That was your comfortable but unhealthy self. And your healthy self gonna look different.
Yes, it will. And then people also got to realize too that a lot of people stop getting out of the thinking that because a person is thinner that they're healthier. Not true at all. Okay. And also set realistic goals. Quit looking at other people and be like, yep, I'm about to work out because I'm about to look like her, or I'm about to look like him, whatever. No, you're not, because you're not them. That's not your body frame, and you're designed, you know what I'm saying, differently. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go, you're about to get better at you. And it's also a mind over matter thing throughout the whole thing, because it became so bad with me. I got so addicted. I was still looking, even though now I'm like 100 and I had got down to, I think I was like at 120 something at the time, right? And my sister that had got involved with me, and she came over to my house one day, and we was getting ready to go do one of our little reveal parties, you know, so we get rewarded and stuff, you know, and link up. And she looked, and she said, and she was small, and she said, Tad, she said, you tiny. She's like, you smaller than me. And I looked at her, and I was like, well, because my grandma was like, y'all just losing so much weight. In my mind, I still wasn't as small as I was. So I'm looking at my sister, and I'm like, I said, girl, I'll never be that small. You're right. She was like, you don't realize that? She's like, and what you gonna do with all your clothes? And I was like, what you mean? I said, my clothes, those my church clothes over there, and that's my, you know, some party clothes. And she was like, you can't fit none of that stuff. So in my head, I'm like, you tripping. Yes, I can. These are my clothes. She said, I tell you what, since you think I'm so small, she took her shorts off and said, here, you put them on. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna be able to fit them. I'm thinking I'm thicker than her. So I pulled them up, and there was about this much room left. And I'm like, dang. I said, when did this? I said, my mind, Nita, I said, I still look in the mirror and I still got something and I see that I got to work on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that we have to get, you know what I'm saying? We are our worst critics.
Dysmorphia.
Yeah, we are our worst critics. And then it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I could take it there. So now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I got to do more, No. It's when you just want to do things to make sure that you're feeling good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you have to have, you know what I'm saying, be small. It's not meant for everybody to be small. I was so small, I had a niece and calling me blow pop. It's good to, I had to sound like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I had the big head. My brother's name was clowning us.
Big head.
Oh my God.
That's what they do.
They were saying I drink diet water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel like, so you talk about me when I'm big and you talk about me when I'm small. Which
like,
one
whatever.
is
But I had fun with it though, because the moment I saw that I could wear a shirt and cut it up to here, you know what I'm saying, and show all this like people was doing, I'm like, I can do that now. Yeah, so but it did. It became an addiction, which it was a good addiction because I was staying active. But at the same time, we have to know when to chill, and it's okay. Know that you are great. Even when we picking up weight, I still show it off as if, you know what I'm saying, I was as small as I was then, whatever. I'm comfortable with me, you know what I'm saying, now. You know what I'm saying, no matter what happens with my up and down now. You know what I'm saying? It's like from that, I'm glad that I gained, you know what I'm saying, that I gained that confidence that I'm cool with the skin that I'm in. I'm actually cool with me. You understand?
And then you know you have the ability to change it and rearrange whenever you're ready.
When I feel like it.
So when we talk about getting active, that's the thing. Once you get active, you need to stay active, right? So we've discussed about being active for your personal and for you. Yeah. And we know we all need to love ourselves before we can love anybody else.
That's right.
That's right.
Once you cherish yourself, you want to put that out in the world and help other people learn to cherish themselves. That's you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I think of getting active in the community, of course, I am the founder of the longest running Juneteenth event in Metro Detroit. Okay. So Juneteenth is coming. That's what we say. Hashtag Juneteenth is coming. And to prepare for that, we have the Metro Ad Mag. It is a promotional magazine that focuses on community organizations and local businesses. We want to have all your advertisements, your grand openings, your discounts, the specials you got running. We have quarter, half, and whole pages available, but there will be over 500 copies of this released March, April, and May. Okay. After that, it'll be a quarterly magazine. You know what I'm saying? So we put out as many of them as we can before Juneteenth to raise money for the event. Mm-hmm. So it's three ways. Like when you put an ad in a magazine, it's not only in a hard copy magazine that's going to be at different locations all over the city, but it's also available online at JuneTeenthinDetroit.com. And then beyond that, we want to go forward and be your street team, right? Because those who support us, we want to support them. Our whole point is making sure that our community understands that when we make our hard-earned money and we have to choose where we spend it, if you have a list of people who specifically gives to the community, we need y'all to stop there first. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we have survived off sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So what has happened in the past is they'll sponsor us. For example, we got over 400 pounds of assorted meats for our barbecue section from a butcher in Hamtramck. The next year, I returned to him, and he said, "Oh, no, I'm not interested because none of you came in here in the last year." And I was like, well, how he know ain't no Juneteenth people coming here? You know what I'm saying? He was like, no black people came in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see one black person for a year, but I donated over $1,000 worth of food to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So our goal is trying to close that circle. You come to this event and you see all these banners and you see all this. Now we need you to have the motivation to go to those places and spend your money there. So that's where the RBG dollars came from. We don't have an image of that right now. I'll bring it next time. But RBG dollars are coupons that will be located at our sponsors' locations. Okay. And when you go there and patronize them and spend money with them, they'll give you a couple of RBG dollars every time. Okay. What we're doing is creating a space where regardless how your pockets are come Juneteenth, you'll have RBG dollars to spend at our event. All right. When I used to go to festivals as a child, you could always tell who had the most money. They daddy got that glow hat on. All the kids got on the glow chains. They mom and daddy got them long ass cups with the drinks in them. We got a cooler we brought. Okay. You feel me? And all our sandwiches are soggy in there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So what we're trying to create is a circle of support where the sponsors support us. We blast and we get their name out there, we get their products out there, and then we get those RBG dollars out there so that our people, our families who come to Juneteenth can spend those with our vendors, right? Golden Wings on Greenfield was the first one who really did great at that. They not only passed out RBG dollars, but they created a small meal, like 2 chicken strips and some fries that you could purchase with RBG dollars, which opened my mind up to understanding like we can create our own economy, all based off us supporting Juneteenth. These RBG dollars are worth something to us. You know what I'm saying? So now the following year when I went back to Golden Wings and I was asking them to sponsor, they say, well, this is what we sponsored. Now they got $1,500 worth of RBG dollars where they've been feeding our community off of those RBG dollars. So we didn't ask them for any money. We asked them to keep going with that so that our people can now have green dollars in their pocket and RBG dollars in their pocket. Like in the hood, I know a couple places I can spend these. You know what I'm saying? But we have to support those that support us. So right now, one of our lead sponsors is What's the Deal? The pickle sandwich on Little Boys in 6 Mile. We love Miss Antoinette. You know what I'm saying? She's a great supporter of everything that we do. So Juneteenth is coming as a time to support yourselves and celebrate yourselves, but we have to get that money up, you know what I'm saying? So we want y'all to advertise in this magazine, get on our website, and let us push your brand. We're not oversaturated because we don't want a whole bunch of one thing, right? So we're trying to get a couple of things off the East. If you got a shop, you sell sandwiches, get a couple off the East, a couple off the West, and then move on to another lane, you know what I'm saying? So, and we also want it to be genuine. That way we know we're dealing with people who actually appreciate the community, you know what I'm saying, that they do business in. A lot of our people who do business here close up shop and go to wherever they live and don't really care what's going on in our neighborhood. They should, but no one gives them any incentive to have to, right? In the beginning, 15 years ago, we've been doing Juneteenth 15 years. When I went to a liquor store that I've gone to my whole life, he told me, well, why should I donate $500 to you when it's not going to change what happens at my store? They're going to come in here every day regardless. I don't have to donate anything. You know what I'm saying? So my partner at the time got upset, but I was like, no, he right. What we need to do is, first, we didn't put the cart in front of the horse. We need to go to our community first and get them to care about where they spend their money. You know what I'm saying? Because these people not respecting you. You think he cool, but he not. Oh, Sam be looking out. Sam don't be looking out. He still want his money from you at the end of the month. He know when you get your EBT card. You can't spend nothing after the 15th till you pay that money. You feel me? Like, he be letting us go with milk. A black store could do that too if we went to it enough. Like, oh, their prices are higher. We don't go to it enough. If you patronize the black-owned stores more, the prices wouldn't have to be higher than other places, right? So we leaving them kind of stranded and then coming in there looking for deals. You got to remember, like, when's the last time you came in here? Like, I ain't even been here before. So why are you looking for a deal your first day through the doors? You know what I'm saying? But so the Metro Ad Mag will be putting out, Juneteenth is coming. Of course, we're having our Juneteenth comedy show. And we started this because we wanted to create an event. First of all, festivals used to be hype. And we used to go there as children and stay all day. Now, you got to gauge whether you want to go. Everything been shot up. Everything been a problem. Everything is all about rap music and young people. This is a family-friendly event. The Juneteenth in Detroit that we have created is for all ages, from newborns to elders. If you're looking for rap, then now there's other places you can go for that. If you're looking to be able to drink and smoke, there's other places you can go for that. But Juneteenth in Detroit is about the people and the families and making sure everybody is safe and comfortable. In 14 years, we have never had a police call. We've never had a domestic violence issue, none of that. So what we're doing in the least bit is showing our young people that we can have fun together without red cups in our hands, without clouds of smoke all over our bodies, you know what I'm saying, and smelling a certain type of way. And on top of that, our family, the parents get involved. We didn't want to see what it was like doing the, the three-legged race, where the mom ties herself to her 12-year-old, but because she been throwing shots back all day, when she fall in the grass, she get mad. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see that side of you. So if we keep everything sober, we just all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So the table is open to any ideas and anybody who wants to be involved in Juneteenth. The parade and the festival is a very big undertaking. Yes, and thanks to T-Styles and our sister Whitney, our resident realtor, they started the 5K walk run. Right? So that means if you're just going to stroll and push a stroller.
I love that.
Or if you're going to actually come out and move those feet, there's a lane for you for the Juneteenth 5K.
I love that.
Again, we want to keep y'all healthy. We want y'all to have a good time. We want you to stay fit. And we appreciate all of the people, all the different people that we've connected with over the years. But this year we are looking for sponsors. Like, we're looking for signature sponsors to raise a goal of about $10,000. You know what I'm saying? We only got 4, and we know we need 10. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to hit those dispensaries up, and because I know where the money at. You feel me? We just got to get to it, you know, and make sure we give them something in return for putting a blessing on what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that wants to be involved with Juneteenth, dance coaches, bands, the dance teams are really big. You know what I'm saying? So anybody want to be involved in Juneteenth, reach out. Our website is www.juneteenthindetroit.com. All ages, and we signed off on community service. Our teenagers need community service now to graduate. Right. We got a lot of legwork that need to be done so they can volunteer and we can sign off on the community service. So that's also, us being active.
And also us still being active and with T Styles. Yes. Definitely with the mentoring and being a part of the community and doing what you do. Yes. And again, thank you and applaud you. We want to make sure that we have your info up there again. And and also we keep us in the loop of everything that you got going on. Definitely let us know when you got some of those plans with the kids and stuff. Stay in touch with me.
Yes, I will. Our next meeting is March 16th at the Go Locker Room, so I will definitely keep you posted.
You better.
Yes. Thank you guys for having me. It was so much fun.
No problem. We want to give a shout out real quick to Nature's Spill. That was a guest that was supposed to be here with us, the brother Akeji. I know him as True. He is an urban farmer and a creator of all natural products. March 1st, he will be out. Yeah, that's my brother right there. That's my brother and our sons, our little baby boys, at I think Juneteenth 2020 or something like that. But March 1st, he'll have his first pop-up of the season. It's called the Sip and Shop Saturday. Nature's Spill presents Sip and Shop Saturday at the General Baker Institute on Livernois in Detroit. So if y'all want to, get started supporting vendors, or if you are a vendor, the booths are only $50, and you can reach out to us or to Nature's Spill online, Liberated Farms on Facebook, and become a part of that. I got one more announcement I want to make because I am a comedian. I'm a professional comedian. They pay me to say shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be saying stuff and people be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so far, that's how it goes. I say stuff and people laugh. So thanks to BMAC Music, I'll be at the Club Unorthodox March 14th on Woodward Avenue. So if y'all want to come out and get unorthodox with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only comedian. It's going to be a jazz, a musician. D-Mac is going to do her thing on the guitar. But I guess it's a grown and sexy venue. So I've been hitting up all my people over 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a safe spot. You want to come through, bring your own wine bottle. We got a corking
over 40 fee. Is where it's at.
Yeah. We got a corking fee. What is it? That what it's called? A decorking, or is it just corking? A corking fee where you bring your wine and you can drink your own wine. Uncorking fee. Yeah. But yeah, that's me, man. I appreciate y'all. I get active on stage. I get active in the community, and I need to get active like these two sisters as far as my health and wellness goes. But I'm on their heels.
Oh yeah, I'm just not getting back at it because I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But I be on everybody else's head like, I said you can't eat that. But Tat, we saw you on there eating. I said you can't. I'm doing me right now.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
You know what I'm saying? For a point in time, I wasn't eating any of this stuff. Then it was like, I'm going to eat some of this again. And went overboard.
I be telling myself, that's how I know, you be wrong. You be wrong. Like, I ate a Rally Burger today. And halfway through it, I looked in it, and it wasn't even attractive. And I was like, you shouldn't even eat no more of this.
Not at all.
But I'm like, they already got my $5. You know what I'm saying? So I finished that one, but I won't be back for a long time. You know what I'm saying? What I need to do is get these apps off my phone. These food apps be sending you messages.
Yes,
like, they got to get off the phone. White Castle just hit me up yesterday, like 3 free burgers if you fill out. I'm like, free burgers?
No.
Y'all are talking my language. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Domino's, right now, Domino's is doing any size, all toppings. Yeah, like, come on, I be doing all the food deals.
Download Tropical Smoothie app, okay?
Yes.
Is it one of them in the hood? I need a smoothie and a license to go. Yeah. I got time for that.
Just make you a smoothie at home. It's the best.
Yeah, I need one of them single do blenders. That's what I need. My blender look like it's a big ass blender. I need one of those little like 1 glass blenders.
Right. So we will go ahead and we want to get back to you. So what we do is we do our final thoughts. And since we're talking about being active, I want to know what's your final thoughts, sister, on being active and just period. What you want to leave us with?
What I want to say is I'm just thankful that the community in this world is changing. It's a lot more positivity going on. It's a lot more fitness instructors in the Black community, and I love to see it. Over the years of going to the gyms and the fitness USAs and stuff, it was always the Caucasian people, and you would see the Black people here and there. But I just love going into the gyms and just seeing all of us getting fit and trying to live.
That's right.
So I'm just thankful. And even, like I said, with the community works and the nonprofits, we are all growing and getting together, and I just love it.
That's right.
I just love who we are, and I believe 2025 is going to be it for us. We ain't thinking about that man in the office. We are building communities and building our own world. So
that's right.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, baby, it was our pleasure to have you.
Yes.
And I totally agree with what you said, 2025, and we just thriving. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is wake up and just be thankful that your higher being, you know what I'm saying, blessed you, you know what I'm saying, with another day, you know what I'm saying, past yesterday and above 6 feet, you know what I'm saying, 6 feet deep, okay? And then just go for it, okay? It's so much negativity going on. It's heartbreaking. My prayers is out for everyone. I pray for everyone, you know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, where you are, what you are. I pray for everyone, okay? And let's just stay in prayer, and let's just, you know what I'm saying, do right, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves, to ourselves first, and then be great for others, okay? That's what I'm leaving you with. Kong.
Yes.
What is he? He's snapping pictures of us?
Yeah, I was snapping pictures of me and y'all.
Why you didn't warn me?
I like those surprise action photos, like they was in the middle of doing something. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the ones everybody like. I don't like that. There's a bunch of. But my final thoughts are, I want to send strength and energy to anybody with small children. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the reasons I started losing weight, because just like the commercials say, I literally could not keep up with my son. You know what I'm saying? I'll play with him 5-10 minutes and be like, all right, go do something else. Like, I'm sweating and tired. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our households themselves are challenging. And getting up and down the stairs and taking out the trash and all the stuff we do day to day should not be causing us problems. You know what I'm saying? So, more power to y'all who still got babies like myself. And let's get active. Let's get in shape and be prepared to attack our days. Right? Not end up wore out at the end of it. Just every day you just wore the fuck out. Like, where's your energy level at? You know
Start their day with meditation. That's what you'll see in my book. Meditation and the scripture. That's the main thing that I put in my book. When you get it, take a journey with me. Right. Start your day with that positivity, and you'll be fine.
You know you done took control of your time when you can wake up and sit still for 20 minutes breathing. You done took control of your day. You know what I'm saying?
In your nose.
No phone.
Out of your mouth.
Yes.
It feels so good. Guess what? Thank you again, sister. I'm so glad to see God makes no mistakes here. So another divine connection. So we're going to stay definitely together. Y'all, we always going to stay connected. Let's stay positive. Yes. Again, hey sis, we see you on there, Miss G. You get better. You get you some rest. Get you together. You need me for something. You already know. Damone, D-Mac, thank you, best friend. We holding it down. Love you, proud of you. And guess what? In the words of the famous D-Mac, everybody, we out.
We out. Appreciate you.